When I say the Olympics or the World Cup, what comes to mind? Is it the grandeur, the pageantry, the joy of winning and the agony of defeat? Virginia Tech travels to North Carolina this Saturday to take on the Tar Heels. The Hokies are coming off a tough loss against Notre Dame last week. The NFL season officially kicked off this past weekend with something that hasn't been seen since 1971. The Browns and the Steelers tied their opening game 21-21. Impending weather has caused several Lynchburg area high schools to reschedule their playoff football games. Spotswood and Liberty have moved their game from Friday to Thursday. LCA will face Blacksburg on Friday at Christiansburg High School. Beijing, on one side, they turned their world-famous water cube into one of Asia's largest indoor water parks. However, on the flip side, many of their other single-purpose facilities are locked up and the public is no longer allowed in them. The Buffalo Bills plan to start rookie quarterback Josh Allen this week when they take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Allen takes the starting job away from Nathan Peterman, who posted a quarterback rating of 0 in their Week 1 blowout loss to the Ravens. Nick Foles will remain the Philadelphia Eagles quarterback for the time being. Foles is starting in place of the injured Carson Wentz. In Week 1, Foles went 19 of 34 for 117 yards. Le'Veon Bell continues to create issues for the Steelers. As of Wednesday, the star running back had not shown up at the facility and is expected to continue his holdout through Week 2. Bell's replacement James Conner ran for over 130 yards and 2 touchdowns in Week 1. The Boston Red Sox will get at least 4 more years out of star pitcher David Price. Price announced Wednesday that he does not plan to opt out of his current contract with the team. This season, Price is 14-6 with an ERA of 3.5. The Liberty Flames come back home this Saturday after 2 straight weeks in New Mexico to face Troy. Troy leads the Sun Belt Conference with a record of 5-1. This will be the 3rd meeting between the two teams and their first since 1993. The Liberty women's basketball team is projected to finish in the top 3 in the Atlantic Sun Conference. This will be the Flames' first year in the A-Sun Conference after switching from the Big South earlier this year. The Flames tip off their season November 9th. The Liberty baseball team spent their fall break serving the people of the Dominican Republic as part of an LU Send trip. The team held a youth baseball clinic and visited a local orphanage as part of their service. The Dominican Republic is well known for its production of Major League Baseball prospects. Liberty men's soccer fell to Florida Gulf Coast 2-0 on Tuesday. FGCU struck early in the second half and then held off the Flames. Liberty falls to 5-1, and FGCU moves to 7-3-1. The University of Lynchburg defeated area rival Randolph College 4-1 on Wednesday. The Hornets were led by defenseman Austin Hughes, who contributed 2 goals. Lynchburg moves to 13-2-3 all-time against Randolph. Heritage High School improved their winning streak to 4 after defeating Brookville Friday night. Heritage held Brookville to 2 first downs in the first half during their dominating victory. Heritage faces LCA this Friday in Seminole District action. The Liberty Flames football team dropped a heartbreaker to UMass on Saturday. The Flames held a 14-point lead in the 4th quarter before losing 62-59 in triple overtime. The Flames defense gave up over 700 total yards to the Minutemen. The Flames will travel to Charlottesville to face the Virginia Cavaliers this weekend. The Cavaliers come in as 24.5-point favorites. Last week, the Cavaliers were ranked 25th in the nation before losing to Pittsburgh. Wide receiver Antonio Gandy Golden has been named to the Biletnikoff Award watch list. The award goes to the best receiver in college football. Previous winners of the award include Randy Moss, Larry Fitzgerald, Calvin Johnson, and Amari Cooper. The Liberty Flames men's basketball team faced off against Virginia Tech in a benefit scrimmage for LU Send Now. The Flames held the lead at halftime but fell short against the Hokies. The scrimmage raised over $30,000 for the LU Send Now team for Hurricane Michael victims. The men's basketball team tips off their season this Thursday against Maine Fort Kent. This game will mark the beginning of the Flames' first season in the Atlantic Sun Conference. Liberty is projected to finish second. The Liberty men's soccer team finished the season 9th in the Atlantic Regional Poll. This is the 3rd straight week that the Flames have been in the poll. Topping the list is Loyola of Maryland, who rank 23rd in the nation. The Liberty women's volleyball team is traveling down to Florida to wrap up their season. The Flames are scheduled to face Stetson on Thursday and Florida Gulf Coast on Saturday. The Flames come into the weekend having won 6 of 8.